You know, there's a reality out there that exists just for you. It's not mine or anybody else's. It's so individual. And I want to talk to you today about that because it's actually a choice. Do you want to join me in whatever reality you choose? Because you could actually switch into it today. It's that easy. You ready? Let's go. Welcome to Landria Anca on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an amazing life. Are you ready to do that? Doesn't the world look rosy? Do you see those trees out there? They have an energy field. I'm connected to them, and we communicate together. Oh, you think I'm crazy? Crazy? Lady, who dropped you off from what craft and planet? Have you looked out there? Have you seen what's going on in the world? Get with reality. You need to see it my way because my way is right. Your way? I didn't know there was a way. Do you have a way? What is your way? I'm just seeing what I'm seeing. I'm just telling you what I see and what I feel. And I see so much good on this planet, and I see so many people going into a great awakening. The space that's right here on this planet that's beautiful and peaceful and loving and unconditionally loving and caring and compassionate. And it's the same world that they were in the day before and the day before. How's that possible? Okay, that's like really cool, but like I'm not seeing it. You know what? You and I are individuals, and I'm just trying to get through this journey and make it to wherever I'm supposed to go. I don't even really think about that much, but I'm a peace-loving person. But you know what? I don't really know how I feel about anything. Again, I just want to get through this journey, and I really don't care either way how it turns out. Just get me out of here. So I'm just going to sit back and, do my best to like not get involved in all the craziness. I don't blame you. You could stay neutral, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's also nothing wrong with seeing the world, the reality out there, in darkness, seeing the pain, listening to the conspiracy theories, having an opinion that there's evil and that there are sides and separation. I understand that, and I have total compassion for whomever believes these things, because until light shines into their reality, they won't see the contrast, they won't see the difference, and therefore whatever they focus on is their reality. I focus on the rosy world that does exist, and I'll be told that it doesn't, because if you're wearing those dark glasses, you can't possibly see the world the way I do. Which would you choose, and which feels better, right? It just feels better. So if you're not doing it for bigger purposes, why not do it to feel good? It's okay to feel good as a human being. Whatever glasses we wear is our reality, and you can choose them and switch them out anytime you want. And if you choose to see the world this way, then that is the world you will live in. And so the more you wear these glasses and the world looks very dark, the more you will believe that this is the only way that things function, and that it is the way for everybody, and that the reality that you see through these glasses is dark and dismal, and it's the same for everybody, and that people in these glasses are in denial. Why is that? Well, the darker the glasses that you wear, the more you go into what we call density. It's not judged good nor bad. The one created it. So let's just say that you choose to see the world this way. Looks pretty cool. You look pretty cool in your glasses. You're out there, yeah, hanging out with other people wearing their Chanels and their Gucci's and the Yves Saint Laurent and whatever that separates us. And my glasses might be cooler than somebody else's glasses. And so the darkness argues with itself. Because separation's separation, and even darkness separates itself. This conspiracy is right, and this one is. And you get caught up in it, and there's no light in there. And you see the world this way, and you don't even realize you can take these off, and that there's a completely different way to see the world. And that is a reality shift. It doesn't matter what's going on out there. That is secondary to what you're choosing. Because whether times are good or times are challenging, you can choose these no matter what. So I can see the world rosy. And it looks so beautiful and bright, no matter what. Now my reaction's going to be different. Because the brighter it is in this room, the more I'm going to see things that I wouldn't see in those dark glasses. Now you could also stay neutral. These are mirrored. I'm not going to allow you in. I'm just going to block out the world. And I'm going to stay in a safe place, what I believe is safe. Neither good nor bad. Just trying to survive and get through. I'm not going to initiate any negativity or conflict. But you will see yourself in here. I'm not really looking at you. I just want to get through this journey alive, until which time I transition. But the truth is, you never come out of this journey alive. You never die in the first place. You're here, you always will be. There is no death. There's nothing to try and fight for or survive for. Wouldn't it feel really nice to live in a world where you saw the beauty in it? Now, I know some of you are going through some big challenges, and they're real. They're real because we are in a play that is designed for us to experience those feelings. Through it is the whole point of the journey, and that is choice. What you choose is the final outcome, the frequency, and the floor that you're going to transition to, whether it's the penthouse or back in the basement. Now, you could look out there and see the pain. All you're seeing is other people's choices. Even nature can be cruel. Somebody sent me a really nasty comment. I couldn't post it. It was actually pulled out by YouTube. Called me and I'll give you the initials that they used, POS. I think I know what that means, because I have wild bunnies on my property. This is a condo complex, so it's pretty big. Bunnies run rampant, and a blue heron killed one of the bunnies. I wasn't even here when it happened. And this person got so angry at me and said, how did you allow that? Why, the bunny didn't have to die. Now, maybe they thought it was my personal bunny, you know, and maybe I didn't protect it. But these are wild bunnies, and nature has its own way of eliminating things. Now, I just want to share with you, if bunnies never died, we would be on the planet of the bunnies because one just had 3 of them right here. I actually asked my neighbors not to bring their dogs anywhere near my patio because I have baby bunnies here and I'm protecting them. That's all I can do. I cannot interfere with their path, or when they leave my grounds and they go off there, if some big osprey picks up a baby bunny. I can't control that. That's part of nature. And that's part of the exchange that goes on this planet that's painful for us because we see it as loss. I just want you to know, even if it's a person, people leave their bodies before they actually experience pain. All right? They actually disconnect to it. Even if they're reacting, they actually disconnect and go into a peaceful place. That's our safeguard, so you never have to worry about that. But the question I have for you is, can you allow that world to play itself out and be the positive reality here that affects it in a positive way, doesn't condemn it, judge it, or try to change it? So I could go out there and put a big cage and put all the bunnies in there. Wow, that, you know, it would be full within a week of many bunnies. And try to protect them from what? I have to allow them to run around the grounds in their bunny habitat, in their bunny families, and live out what it's like to be a bunny. and to be vulnerable just like you are. We are out there, and no one can really protect us. And even if you stayed in your house and barricaded yourself, there could be an earthquake or a tornado or a flood of some kind. And then you would have to react to that. Going into fear, and you know I teach Breakthrough Fear, that's my whole platform now. I've got other courses, I've removed every master class, because if you can't break through fear, if you don't master this, then your whole world will continually operate in fear. And so you're going to think of yourself as a separate individual that has no control over what's happening. You always have control over your thoughts and your choices. You have control if you put that media on. You have control if you say something nasty to somebody. You have control over whatever you can do without interfering with the balance of give and take that was purposely designed for us to experience things. That bunny experienced what it's like to be a bunny and to have a predator attack it. And it goes on constantly. It goes on in our world unnecessarily. So no matter what glasses you choose, you can change them out any time. And I guarantee you that even if these look really cool, and they reflect you back, and I don't allow you in, or these look even cooler. These are Chanel. Yeah, I'm styling. I'm styling. What? Where are you? I can't find you. Oh yeah, that's right. The world looks very dark. But if you put these on with jewels and they're pink and it brightens up the room, your world will look different from this moment, and you can make that choice right now. How do you do it? Now, I have a free, and my whole life is dedicated to helping you move past fear. I realize that's my #1 goal. So all the other courses that I put on there that I took off, because I want us to focus on fear. If we don't move past it, if we don't break past it, you'll constantly gravitate to those dark glasses. You're going to see the world as a nasty, rotten place, and that those people are a problem. Those people are you. They're an expression of you, just like a broken finger. It's broken, but it's still part of your hand, and if you chop it off, you don't allow it to heal, pretty soon you'll keep chopping fingers off till you won't have a hand. And you can't even feed yourself, and that's how it works. We are one body, we are one unit. And we're working together, but we don't see that. When you put on your rose-colored glasses, you will see that. You will see that that nasty neighbor is absolutely a part of you, and that there's something at the core of that action and reaction and choice that they're making that comes from hurt, ignorance, fear. So when we don't look past the reaction and the choices somebody's making to look at the foundation of it, we'll never cure the planet of its challenges. We'll never master them, I should say. They're there for a reason. Why are the challenges showing up? We've created them. They're not just popping up randomly. We've created them. What's at the foundation? Fear, separation, anger, blame, judgment. That's the biggest one. We can move past all of it. You can do it right now, and that is watching absolutely every single thought. Now, when you go to, okay, I got to get this right this time. When you go to, when you go to my free videos, the first thing you get is a free download. It's a mobile app, and you get 5 reminders through the day of what am I manifesting, because your thought is manifesting. You're either putting those dark glasses on, and if you have these glasses on, and I pass something past you, you might get a glimpse of it. You'll never see it. You'll never see that opportunity or that amazing relationship or that wonderful job or that abundance or that health or that solution somebody's giving you if you're sick. You're not going to see it because you're so entrenched in these dark glasses, you're going to miss all of it, right? So if you are in that thought process, you never go to this other space where everything's bright and beautiful because you're focused on this, and this is the only thing you're seeing, and you think that everybody should have these on. Now, when you take the glasses off or you put your I love the rose-colored glasses. I think that they're just amazing. What happens? We see the world, this is awakening, we see the world not even just clear, but even more magnificent. It's something you can't even describe to somebody. So when you make these choices, you become the change on the planet. But you've got to catch those thoughts, and that free mobile app will help you to do that. So when you go to the free videos, you will also get access to my free masterclass, Breakthrough Fear, how to manifest amazing things. Manifest all your desires because you understand them. It's not, I'm going to manifest $1 million. You're manifesting within this whole hologram that we created, and to fulfill the purpose, which is to master the fear and all the other things. It's not just to get stuff. That's still wearing dark colored glasses. Me and what can I get? And you'll understand that. So Breakthrough Fear, you can go over there, or I have it in the description. Free masterclass, it's for 1 hour, and then if you are ready, you can book a call one-on-one with me to find out if you qualify to go into the program. I don't take everybody. I've taken very few people up to this point because you have to be ready for it. It's like anything else. You can't go to Harvard and not show up for class. Harvard's tough, but when you graduate, boy, the opportunities are huge. So are you ready to step into that world? I know you're capable of it, and not everybody's wearing those dark glasses. And just because you are doesn't mean that I am. And that's separation. That's why people wearing those dark glasses, they see the world as a horrible place of separation. Can't imagine that this is possible. Because the darker glasses that you wear, the darker your reality, the more you separate, and the more you believe there's one reality, one right, one wrong, good, bad, evil, separation. Somebody just contacted me and said, oh my gosh, I can't believe you live here in Florida. There's a group that you could join. I won't say which one it is, but it had to do with the shot. And I said, why would I join that group? It's separation. Why would I join a group that doesn't allow everyone in it? Why would I do that? I'm here to break those barriers down for you if you choose. And everything's a choice. It's free will. I'm not here to change you. I'm here to guide you on a pathway that you choose. And I hope that I can be the conduit to that. I can teach you amazing things. We've had spontaneous healings, job opportunities, abundance, total mind shifts, people that have gone into awakened states with Breakthrough Fear. It's worth your attention. No one can disappoint you. Only you choose that. You can just agree or disagree, but we don't have to keep separating ourselves. Can you go into that space? That's not easy because you're going to have to catch yourself all day long, right? But you can choose which glasses you put on, and I choose rose-colored glasses, and I'll keep wearing them to the day I take my last breath on this planet. You are whole and perfect. Oh, I hope you'll subscribe. You are whole and perfect. Wait a minute. I'm looking, and it's my right-hand side. I got to reverse everything. You are whole and perfect, loving, harmonious, happy. Blessings to you. I messed that up. You know what? Use your own mantra. Mantras don't work. They only work if you believe them. It's the belief that makes it happen. You're beautiful. You're perfect. You're perfect. Know this. It doesn't start with healing anything or curing or changing anything. It's knowing what you are. And that's at the core of my training. You only have to know what you are. Everything else is the illusion. And you break through it. And you realize there's nothing else on the other side. It's all perfect. It always was. That's why it's Breakthrough Fear, not Eliminate Fear. And then it dissolves because it never really existed in the first place. I created it. And you can create something else if you want to. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste.